back to Primp Your Life. Today I am actually going to tell you what we are having. Today I'm going to do our gender reveal and pregnancy update, and I know it's been a while since I've done a pregnancy update, and my goal in the beginning was to do this week by week, but life happened and there's just been a lot going on, and sadly in my life YouTube tends to get put on the back burner, and it's not because I don't love you guys or I don't want to do videos for you guys, because honestly if I had it my way I would be filming a lot more, but there's just things in my life that have to take precedence over YouTube, so I don't always get to film and upload as much as I would like to, but today I am going to update you, and there's kind of been a gap in between videos. Like I said, I was planning on doing week by week, but it just didn't work out, and I'm kind of more bummed for myself than for you guys, to be honest, because I know you guys probably enjoy keeping up with me, but the main reason that I started doing these videos was, number one, so that I had like a video diary to look back on. Sorry guys, I'm a little out of breath. So that I had like memories to look back on of our first pregnancy, and just remembering like my symptoms and how I was feeling and things like that. And then also too, because we have some family that don't live near us, and I have friends that don't live near us, and so you know, so they could kind of keep up with our pregnancy as well. So and then obviously for you guys. So yeah, I'm just kind of a little disappointed in myself, but at the same time, I'm just going to power forward and still bring you as many pregnancy vlogs as I can. So today, my goal is to talk about our gender reveal. I want to talk about some symptoms and changes that I've been experiencing. I want to talk about the baby. And then I also want to talk about a couple products that I've been loving that I wanted to share with you guys. I have some notes here. Because I have been having pregnancy brain like crazy. I tend to ramble. I've filmed this video once already actually, and it was way too long, so I'm refilming it so that it's a little shorter for you guys and not like crazy long that you're sitting there going, oh my gosh, this girl needs to be quiet. So let's start with gender reveal. Basically, we found out once we were 20 weeks pregnant what we were having. I am now 26 weeks pregnant, or at least I will be tomorrow on Tuesday, March 3rd. And this is how fast our pregnancy is going, guys, because my next doctor's appointment is March 16th, and I will be in my 3rd trimester already. I cannot believe it. The baby will be here in June, and well, according to our due date, the baby will be here in June. But this pregnancy is just flying by. I can't believe how fast it's going. But we found out at week 20 what we were having, and I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of how we shared with friends and family, because I kind of had mentioned to you guys that I was going to do like a little reveal party, and we did end up doing that. But right after we found out what we were having, I couldn't wait to tell my mom and my dad, so I did call them that morning and shared with them what we were having, and then we also the same day called my husband's parents and told them as well. That way, I don't know, I just felt like it was exciting and I wanted to share with them, and I'm somebody who can't keep that kind of information to myself. I just get so excited. But then we did have a gender reveal party the following day with my grandparents and my mom and dad, my sister, and my husband. So that was really nice, and what we ended up doing, I had like 1,000,001 ideas of how I wanted to share this with the family. And Pinterest is like addicting if you're trying to find ideas for this kind of thing. There were so many cute ideas. I thought about doing the cake where you cut into the cake and it has the color. Some of you guys suggested the whole balloon thing, where you put the colored balloons in a box and then you open them up and they like pop out. And I was thinking of doing that as well. I really like that idea. But ultimately, the idea I came up with was something a little more practical for us just financially. So that's what we ended up doing, and I'm going to show you. I don't have the box anymore, but I do have what we put in the box, And so basically what we did is we took just a like little gift box, and we went to Babies R Us after our appointment, and we bought a onesie and a little toy that were gender specific to what we were having, and we put those in a box with a little sign that said the sex and name of our baby. We wrapped that up in gender neutral paper and then had my nephew open it, and that way it was a way to tell the family, but then we could also use the items that we bought. I wish I would have saved the box, but I didn't, so I could actually show you guys how it looked. But it was really cute, except for the fact that my nephew kind of thought that the things in the box were for him, and he was a little upset when he found out the stuffy wasn't wasn't his to keep. But it was really, really cute, and my family enjoyed it. So we had a good time. My grandma cooked. She made chicken fettuccine alfredo, which is like one of my all-time favorite foods, and my mom made a cake, and we just all spent some time together and celebrating. So that was a lot of fun. But without further ado, I would love to announce to you what our little peanut is going to be. And I know a lot of you have guessed, and I have to say, drum roll please. Oh, this is pathetic. Where's my husband? My husband's a drummer. I need him to do a drum roll for me. This is my drum roll. You guys probably can't even hear that. We are having a boy! And this is the little card that we put inside of the gift. I just wrote it on a piece of yellow paper. And then his name is going to be Liam Philip Meisner. So that is going to be our little boy's name. And I have to tell you guys, I was surprised, because if you watched my videos or my past pregnancy vlogs, I told you guys I thought we were having a girl. I don't know why. It wasn't that I like specifically wanted a girl more than I wanted a boy. I just had this feeling. I don't know why, but I was wrong. But it's funny because right before we went in for our appointment, actually, my husband and I were talking about the names that we had chosen, because we had chosen a boy name and a girl name, because we knew that once we found out what we were having, that we really wanted to already name the baby so that we could call the baby by name, and it just would make it more real and kind of get attached to that name, so that when he or she came, that we would just, you know, already associate that name with them. So we were talking about the two names that we had chosen, and Liam being the boy name. And when my husband mentioned Liam, I just got all teary-eyed. And so it was funny, like, maybe I kind of knew then. I don't know whether a woman knows or not, but obviously I was wrong for most of the pregnancy before we found out. So yes, I'm very, very, very happy. I'm so excited to have a little boy. I'm so excited that my husband gets to have a little mini me, and my nephew gets to have a playmate, because this is my parents. This will be their second grandchild. My sister has a little boy. He's like over a year and a half now, actually. Yes, is he a year and a half? He's 17 months. Yes, I think he's over a year and a half. And then my husband's family, this will be the first great-grandbaby born to the family, and it will be the first grandchild for his parents. So that's pretty exciting. We're really, really excited, and I just can't wait for Liam to get here. I have to tell you guys, I'm pretty much, I know that it's not, like, I still have a little ways to go, but I'm tired of being pregnant. I just want the baby to be here. Like, I'm so excited to hold Liam and kiss him and hug him and just love on him. So really, really looking forward to that. But I wanted to show you what we put in with the little sign. So we had this in the box, and then we chose a onesie. We picked it out at Babies R Us, which we also registered there while we were shopping. But this is what it looks like. It has little alligators on, and then the feet are little alligators. And this is a size newborn, and it's by the brand Koala Baby, if you are interested. This is the brand. But I absolutely love their clothes. I thought it was so, so cute. And this was pretty affordable. I think this was like $6 or something like that. It wasn't real expensive. I'm not sure if this is what I want him to come home in the hospital yet, but I'm kind of thinking that's this is kind of what I'd like to bring him home in, depending on the weather, because it is going to be June, but this is very, very lightweight material, so I think it might be nice for him, especially when we're in the hospital, because it might be a little chilly. But yeah, I just thought this was really cute. And then we got him a little lovey to go with it, and this is just like a little lion. So yeah, that was what was in the box. And then I do have a picture of him to share with you. I just have to cover up all our information here. But there he is. I don't know if you guys can see him. There's his forehead and his nose and his mouth. He's definitely growing and getting bigger every day. I love getting ultrasounds, you guys. It has been the highlight of my pregnancy so far, just being able to see him move. And like while she was doing the ultrasound, you could like see his little fist go up, and oh, it's just so, so precious. I also have a couple other things that I wanted to show you that we got as gifts. My mom and dad did get us a gift for our gender reveal. They actually bought us a boy onesie and a girl onesie, and because they weren't sure. So this is the boy one that they chose, and it's by Carter's, and this is a 3-month because I was told by a lot of moms not to buy too many newborn clothes, because you never know how big your baby's going to be, and knowing how my husband is I think he's 6'6". Yeah, I believe he's 6'6", and I'm 5'9.5". I'm almost 5'10". So between the two of us, I think we're probably going to have a pretty tall baby. I was very long when I was born, and so was my husband. I think he was 21 inches and I was like 22. And he weighed a little more than I did, but I was kind of a long, skinny baby. He was a little bit more filled out than I was from looking at his baby pictures. But yeah, I think that we're probably going to have a big baby. It's safe to say. Well, who knows? It could be tiny. I don't know. He could be tiny. But anyway, this is what the onesie looks like. It has like a little dinosaur on it there, and then the feet are little dinosaur feet, and then the little butt has a dinosaur. So I thought that was really, really precious. And I love the feel of Carter's. Their onesies are so soft. It's really, really nice. So yeah, I was pretty excited about that. And then we were out thrifting the other day, and my mom picked me up 2 little hats for him. So I just thought I would show those. They were like almost brand new, and they were only $1, which I thought was pretty cool. This little hat is, see if there's a brand. This is just by Target. It just says Target on the inside, and it's just a little bucket hat. It's khaki, and that has the little chin strap. And I thought this would be perfect for him for summer, because he's going to be a summer baby, and this will keep the sun off of his head and out of his eyes. So thought that was really cute. And then because he's coming in June, he's still going to be pretty little over the 4th of July. So when I saw this hat, I fell in love with it. My mom bought it for me. It says All-American Boy on it, which he's not All-American because he is part Canadian. My husband is Canadian. But I thought it would be cute for 4th of July. So yeah, I like that a lot. I thought that was really cute and patriotic. Yeah, so that is all as far as the gender reveal goes. But I did want to talk a little bit about how he's doing. We did have to have a follow-up ultrasound after a gender reveal because they weren't able to get all of the pictures of his brain and his back that they needed, which they said it was really nothing to worry about. But of course, the way my mind works is I'm like, okay, I hope everything's okay and it'll turn out all right. But our last appointment, they were able to get all the pictures. Everything looks good. He's healthy. He almost weighs 2 pounds already. He's 14 inches long from head to foot. And yeah, he's growing like a weed, and I can feel that he is growing like a weed. But he is doing really, really well, so that makes me happy. His heart rate's always good and everything like that. He's definitely making his presence known. I've been feeling movement and kicking, and you can see it sometimes. He kicks so hard my belly will like vibrate, and it actually scared me the one day, like the first time I felt it, because I was laying on my left side after eating, which is what they suggest you do to be able to feel the movement. And I was just kind of like watching YouTube videos on my phone, and my whole arm like popped up when he kicked because it like made me jolt. So that's been fun, just feeling him move. My husband was actually able to feel him move once, but it's the funniest thing. He'll be kicking like crazy, and then I'll call Philip, you know, to come quick to feel, and like to put his hand on my tummy and to try to feel him, and then he just stops. And it's like he knows or something. Like, I don't know. It's just funny. It's like a little game now, trying to get Phil in there in time to feel the baby move. But yeah, so that's all with little Liam. With little Liam. I wanted to talk a little bit about my symptoms. Let's see, what has changed? Basically, my nausea is pretty much gone. I don't really feel sick at all anymore. Every once in a while, I'll get a little bit nauseous, but I haven't had any return of the morning sickness or anything like that. I feel pretty good in that way. I am tired. I get tired really, really easily. I also get out of breath really, really easily. So I have to pace myself, which I find slightly frustrating because I'm wanting to get things done. I've definitely hit nesting, just wanting to get things organized, get things cleaned, get the house ready for the baby, and I want to go, and I can't. So I have to like listen to my body and take breaks. And my husband, Philip, he's been really great about just telling me, you need to sit down, you need to take a break, you need to rest. So that's been really good. I have had some, it's called round ligament pain. Round ligament pains is what the doctor said they're called. And it's down like right by your, kind of like your groin area, right under your belly. I can feel pulling, and that's basically just my body making room for Liam as he grows. And it's kind of just like a dull ache. It's not really like sharp pains or anything. But the other day I was laying in bed and I rolled to get out of bed, and I did feel it. It felt like a pretty sharp pain there in the side. So you have to be careful how you move, and I'm not the best at that. I tend to throw my body around a little bit because I want to get things done, and I'm used to being able to just move very agile. I'm used to being very agile, and so having to be careful how I move and stuff is kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel pent up a little bit, but I'm trying really hard to be body conscious and to take care of my body so that I don't hurt myself, because that would not be good. I've had a lot of cramping in my legs and feet. You have to be really, really careful how you stretch and things like that. I actually shot out of bed the one morning because I had a cramp in my calf so bad. I was told not to stretch, like when you stretch your legs out, you can point your toes. And I was told not to do that. You should always keep your foot bent back when you're stretching, especially while you're pregnant, because you can be more prone to get cramping. And I forgot. I was half asleep. I was getting up to go to the bathroom. I stretched my leg out and it shot right into my calf. A cramp so bad I couldn't bend my foot back, which is what you're supposed to do to relieve the cramp. So it actually woke my husband up. He's like had to like press my foot back. It lasted for a good 5 minutes. It was a pretty intense cramp. I was not enjoying it. And it was actually so severe that like later on that day my calf was still sore from it. So those aren't fun. I've been trying to eat a lot of bananas because potassium is supposed to help with that, and drink a lot of water. So hopefully I won't get any more of those. The other biggest symptom I say that I would notice is my sleeping patterns. I definitely have to pee all the time in the middle of the night. I feel like I'm up just about every hour. And it takes me forever to get comfortable. I have to adjust all my pillows and try to get myself, you know, positioned just right so that I feel comfortable on my side, because I'm a belly sleeper. I'm not used to sleeping on my side. So that has been interesting and not fun, but at the same time, I guess it's just preparing me for when Liam's here, because I probably won't get much sleep anyway. So I am adjusting to that, which is good. Oh, the one thing I wanted to say was cravings. I have never experienced cravings like this in my life. I guess people do get severe cravings when you're pregnant, but oops, sorry, I just kicked my little tripod there. I have been craving potato chips, and it is the funniest thing because I'm not even that big of a fan of potato chips. I never buy them because we are trying to eat healthier, and I just kind of associate those with not being a healthy snack, so I don't buy them. And growing up, we didn't have them a lot either, so it's not something that I've eaten a lot of, you know, in my lifetime. But I have had the craving for them, and I'm not talking like a craving like where you think, oh, that sounds good, I might eat that. But you can get it out of your head. I'm talking like I think about them all the time and I want to eat them, and if you put a bag of them in front of me, I could probably sit and eat the whole bag, which is why I don't buy them. But my mom has treated me to them a couple times, and it's good because we keep them at her house, and then I try to limit how many of them I am eating because I don't want to just binge on potato chips. That would not be good. But anyway, I thought that was funny, like dreaming about potato chips. The smell of them, it makes me hungry. I just salivate at the thought of them. I probably should stop talking about them because I'm going to crave some more potato chips, especially salt and vinegar potato chips right now. Yes. Anyway. Alright, moving on. That is all with me. And then, oh, I had a couple products that I wanted to share with you guys that have really been helping me in my pregnancy that I feel like I couldn't live without. And so I thought I would share those with you now. The first one being this ginormous water cup. Excuse me, this is called a Bubba Cup, and I purchased it at Target, and it is BPA free. It is a double-walled insulated cup, and it holds 32 ounces. I freaking love this cup, not to mention it's hot pink. It's beautiful. But I love that it holds so much water, and I love that it's insulated because I really, really like my water ice cold. I'm not a big water drinker, but if it's ice cold, I can guzzle a lot of water, and when you're pregnant, you're supposed to drink a lot. So I really, really love having this because I could put ice in it in the morning before I'm heading out to do my day or whatever I'm about to do that day. And still around lunchtime, 12 o'clock, I will have ice in my cup. So it keeps your water really, really cold, and it's awesome. The only thing that I find negative about this cup is that it isn't spill proof. It has a straw that comes with it, but you can also take the straw out, and then there's like a little slot here that slides shut. But if the cup tips, it's still going to spill whether or not the straw is pushed down or not. And also, it's so big that it doesn't fit into every cup holder in your car. So if you're somebody that's on the go a lot, it's not the most practical thing. But for me right now, it's been a lifesaver. I'm not traveling that much other than to like my babysitting job that I do, and you know, just around the house or to run errands or whatever. So it works out fine for me. But if you're somebody who has a really busy schedule and you're always on the go, you may want something a little bit smaller. But I definitely love this cup and highly, highly recommend it. Okay, the other two items are under my chair here. They fell down. Second one is the Mama Bee Belly Butter. This is amazing. I haven't really gotten that many stretch marks on the front of my belly, but I've definitely been getting them on my sides. It doesn't really bother me. I didn't get this with the intention of not getting stretch marks because they are hereditary and there's honestly not much you can do about them. Sorry to burst your bubble if you thought you could prevent them, but I don't know. I feel like they're a part of life. It's not a big deal to me. I'm not really worried about it. But the reason I want the lotion is because as your skin is stretching, it is kind of dry and itchy, and it just, for your own comfort, it's good to keep lotion on. So this is great. It's really moisturizing. It soaks in quick. It's really natural because it's by Burt's Bees, and it just has a light, sweet scent. It's not very strong at all. Honestly, I don't even notice the scent after I put it on, which is really great if you're pregnant and you know anything about how you get sensitive. Blah, 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 blah. You know that your sense of smell gets very sensitive. So if you don't like overpowering scents, this is really great, especially for early on in your pregnancy. And it's great all over your body. You don't have to just use it on your belly. I like it for my elbows and my feet, my arms, and things like that too. So, okay, the last thing is this Amish Origins Deep Penetrating Pain Relief Ointment. This is basically a natural version of Vicks Vicks, I cannot talk, you guys, natural version of Vicks Vapor Rub. And I really like this because it's great not only for opening your nasal passages up if you're congested, which during pregnancy I find that at night and sometimes early in the mornings my nose feels a little stuffy. So I'll put this under my nose. It just helps me sleep better and breathe easier at night. But if you have any aches and pains from pregnancy, this is natural. It's just basically menthol and oil of camphor. And then what else is in here? But it's a lot of good ingredients. There's nothing, not junk in here, anything like that. And it's just very calming and soothing. If you have back pain or, you know, with pregnancy your lower back can hurt, your feet can hurt. What this is it when you put it on and you rub it on, it's very warming because of the menthol. It like warms up in your hands. So like if you can get your, you know, your husband or significant other or whoever to like massage it onto your back or your feet, it feels very warming. And then after the massage it starts to get cooling, which gives you that hot cold effect and can just, it's really soothing to any type of aching muscles, sore feet or whatever. So this has been a lifesaver. I absolutely love it and recommend it. I don't know where you can buy this. I get this at my local health food store, and I'll just do like a close-up so you guys can see. This is what it looks like. So if you can get your hands on this, I definitely recommend it. There's other creams like this. Like you could use Vicks Vapor Rub the same way, but I love this because it's more natural. If I can find a link to this online and where you can get it, I will definitely put that down below. But yes, it's called Amish Origins Deep Penetrating Pain Relief Ointment. Definitely recommend it. Okay, that is everything. That is all that I have to share with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found this information helpful, and also that you enjoyed celebrating our gender reveal with us. I was really excited to share it with you guys, so I'm going to try to keep you guys updated as often as I can. I'm not promising that it'll be every week, but I am going to have some more videos coming up to share with you guys, so that will be fun. I'm trying to think. I have a Dollar Tree video coming up, and I think I'm going to do a favorites video, and then I want to do a skincare routine video. So those are kind of the next ones on my rotation. But if you have any requests or anything like that, definitely let me know. We have a couple baby showers coming up, so I'll probably do hauls from those to show you guys some of the things that we receive. And then also I want to do a nursery tour when we're done. So we are in the middle of painting our nursery. Well, our nursery is pretty much done being painted, but we just have to get things set up. So as soon as that is done, I'll hopefully do a tour of that for you guys as well. So yeah, that is everything, and I will talk to you guys later. Just remember that you are loved, you are beautiful, you are unique and special, and no one can tell you any different. Bye guys!